Hey there, today I am sharing long haul flight travel essentials, accessories like a neck pillow, compression leggings, anything that you would need in the airplane or your personal item, backpack, duffel bag, or carry-on for an airplane flight that is longer than like 4.5 or 5 hours. Usually when we go to Europe, those are the long haul flights that we take, because in Houston, we're in the middle of the United States. So I'm going to give you my travel essentials for long haul flights as if we were flying to Europe, Italy, maybe Alaska. The number one item that I always try to wear on a long haul flight is leggings, all the way to my ankle. They help with circulation, and my legs, my calves have started swelling over like a 2.5 or 3 hour flight. These are Zella, and Nordstrom sells those. They're about $35 right now. You might want to be picky about the ones that you like for your body type. These are higher waisted than the Athleta high-waisted leggings that I also have. Zella also makes a capri length compression legging, and I will also try to find that below. That has worked for me domestically when I have flown for like a 3.5 hour flight. On top of my leggings, I wear tunics, and I just like tunics because they're easier. They can, I can sit how I want to sit in a tunic. I can lay down and bend my legs up, and it doesn't matter how I'm laying down. This is a small, and I will link this below on Amazon. They do make some that have sleeves as well as long sleeves. This is a medium, which also fits just as fine. It's just a little longer on me, and for sizing references, I'm a 5'8". This is a medium gray. And then I also found one this spring when we went to Europe and did a World War II tour at Express, and those are in most malls, but I will try to find it below. It has pockets, and it does not wrinkle and did not wrinkle in my 10 days of travel and it being squished in my suitcase and all that for 10 days. You may also want to just get some compression socks that you can wear under your jeans or something like that. I would size up in compression socks because they are going to be tighter. My husband got some from CVS, and I do not like them at all. They're compression sleeves, so they don't go over your knee. They just go over your calf area. They're a little thin. They don't feel like a legging piece of fabric, if that makes sense. When our family flew to Albania, we flew in one of those double-decker airplanes, and I did buy this neck pillow from Walmart. I don't know if they still have it, but it's a very firm pillow. It's not squishy, so it's gonna support your neck a little bit, but I didn't sleep at all. The other day, I finally invested in a $30-something neck pillow. I know, but wait until you see what it does. It really keeps your neck secure. It holds this so that if you fall down, it's not gonna like separate and your neck fall out. And this back part attaches to the seat cushion thing that kind of folds forward with you. So it's gonna hold your neck kind of upright while you're flying. One convenience of this travel neck pillow is that it folds up and fits into a little case like this. Why is that important? Because when you go to another country and they are weighing your bag for your carry-on or personal item or your suitcase, you can clip this to your belt. Clip it to your backpack if there's no room in your backpack. It's just a convenient way to travel with it. Love this neck pillow. There is also a neck pillow that they sell on Amazon. I do not think it has a lot of oomph to it or support to it, but if you unzip the pillow, it becomes a little blanket. And it has the little slat that would fit over your handlebars of your suitcase so that you're not having to pack it in that backpack or your carry-on suitcase. Now, this is a gadget you might not be interested in, but it works. It is a foot hammock, and what you do is you lay this or strap this over the tray table, and per one of my subscribers, it does not shake the back of the airplane seat. On a long haul flight, this keeps your knees up because you're resting your feet a few inches off of the floor of the airplane, and so that blood is flowing more easily in your legs. I will say, this is a big item to store in your personal item, but I think if you just smush it and squish it and wrap it as tightly as you can, it's doable if that would help you. One of my subscribers told me about a travel hack for a long haul flight, and if you don't want to prop your feet up on a footrest like this, a foot hammock, you can inflate a beach ball or an inflatable ball and just prop your feet up on that. I just think I would feel a little weird, so I wouldn't do that, but it's a travel hack. When I fly on a long haul flight, I do like to watch the entertainment system and I do like to listen to music. Sometimes I'll just turn off my phone or like the screen and just listen. So I can just listen to my phone and pass the time without straining my eyes looking at a screen for 11 hours straight. And these headphones come with a loop in their case so that they also do not have to be packed in your under the airplane seat bag or backpack. They can be carabiner hooked to the handle or somewhere else so that you're just saving space. And then also I like to pack eye drops. And these are preservative-free eye drops. And the reason I like these is because my eye doctor prescribed them after I got LASIK. They're kind of expensive. You can find them in any grocery store and on Amazon, but they come in these individual vials and I just take like 3. And one little tube will last you a couple of days. They are preservative-free, so you can't make it last 10 days, but that's something that I use and it goes in your liquids bag. Another accessory for a long haul flight would be a pen and journal. A pen to fill out the passport customs information and then also to write in your journal. It just passes the time, you're not looking at a screen. Another item is to listen to podcasts and you can listen to those on your phone. Make sure you have the phone jack that fits your phone if it's a newer phone, as well as the old kind of jack that would fit into their airplane seat, the little pointed jack. I also like to pack with no vacuum needed compression bags. Now this is the travel one. It is to me a little too narrow. I would just buy the regular no vacuum compression bags from Ziploc. I have them on Amazon below. I needed more width when I was putting in jeans and sweaters, but in the summer it doesn't matter. These start compressing as soon as you roll them up and they make a world of a difference, a world. See, we're traveling the globe and we're making a world of difference with our packing tips. I always pack now in packing cubes. They just help squish and smush my clothes that I have packed in here. You can fit a couple of them. There are also slimline ones that people use for like undies or their travel cords. And for a long haul flight, you might be staying for many days, more than 10 days. So you might want to invest in some compression packing cubes. I just don't see it because these are working fine enough. And I have those little no vacuum compression bags. When you travel for a long haul flight, you might want to reapply deodorant, and they do make deodorant wipes. They do not work at all on me. I have found out at the mammogram place, but I will link some below for you. They take up less space in your suitcase, so that might be the only reason you would want to take them. They're also teeth wipes. Oh my goodness, I don't even know if this company is still in business, but I know they make them still. Other companies do. What it is flat, so it takes up no space. And you just slide it over your finger. It is very minty. I mean like potent with that mint flavor. And you just stick it in your mouth and start brushing. And I mean all that smell, it just goes all the way up into your sinuses. It's very potent and would work more than a deodorant stick would. Too bad we can't use these under our arms. By the way, I want to say thank you for spending your time with me on my Travel Tips by Laurie YouTube channel. I do have 2 videos I want to tell you about. One, travel safety for out of the country, and then another one is some travel hacks that are brilliant that people like you have shared with me because of your flying experience. I try to create one free travel tip video for you every week, so I hope you enjoy those. If you have an idea or a question, let me know. Remember that I am just a pilot wife here in Houston. My answers or can you bring answers are no authority, so always check tsa.gov. You can go to Ask TSA on Facebook Messenger, or you can go to @AskTSA on Twitter and get specific, correct, authority-backed answers to all of your flight questions. You may want to ask like Clinique or your Mary Kay lady if they have some samples of deodorant. It is a liquid, so it would need to go in your liquids bag, but I think samples of foundation for your makeup would help save you space in your liquids bag. Okay, for a long haul flight, you are going to be looking at your cell phone most likely. I just bought a phone prop. This is a thin metallic one, and then I also have this one, which is much sturdier. I do prefer this so that I really can be hands-free, because this is why. When I am getting a drink, or I have a drink on my tray table and the flight attendant comes by and I need to move stuff all of a sudden, I just kind of pick it up like that or pick it up like that, and the phone prop does not fall off easily. This one, it does fall off kind of easily because it is so thin. It props up like that, but if I have to move it, it pops off sometimes, see, like that. And I think for vertically, it would be easier to use this kind of a prop to watch your phone vertically, if that is how you watch it. And then you can also just use like a pop socket that some people have. You can also use a ring that is really good. I just didn't want to invest in that. I haven't looked for these in a while because I still have like one left. They are little floss sticks that are easy to pack. Now, I have recently found this summer, ever since I bought this after our beach trip, this is a beach towel. Look how flat it is. It takes up 78% less space than a regular beach towel, but the reason I like it for travel on a long haul flight, it's almost like a blanket, and it's almost as long as a regular beach towel, but it is super soft and would give me just the amount of weight, and I can roll it up or fold it up and store it easily in the bottom of my backpack or under my suitcase or under my airplane seat bag. But these are very expensive, but if you have them for the summer, you can use them on a long haul flight. I also travel with face wipes, and my girl is Mary Kay, so that's what I use. They're completely dry, and I just cut the length in half so that I can make it last longer. You just add water and it gets immediately soapy and sudsy and takes off all of my makeup. I recommend, if you don't know about these from all my other videos, all these little bitty containers. These types come together in a set of like 5 containers, and then these are like 12 in one little set for like $7. And then on a long haul flight, if I'm flying at night, I always pack these little shoes that I got from Hilo Hattie. They're even at Walmart, and they slide on. And then I bring a pair of socks to wear in case my feet get cold during the night. When I go to the bathroom, I just have those socks already on, and I just put on my slides, walk to the bathroom, come back. And then my feet, because I have compression leggings, my feet have not swollen, so I can get them back in my regular shoes. Okay, I found this thing on Amazon during Prime Day that if I had this while I had a toddler, it would be amazing. It is like a rectangular play center that fits on the tray table that has little walls all the way around it. It's just an idea. Search it out. I'll link it below on Amazon. See if you need that. When you travel on a long haul flight, some of you need to keep some of that medicine cool, and you can take a cooler, like a soft-sided cooler, and you can also take an ice pack. However, when you go through airport security, the ice pack has to be completely frozen. Now, mine has been out in our air conditioning for almost 45 minutes, and it's solidly frozen. When you are searching for ice packs for travel or small ice packs, be careful, because some of them are so flimsy. After about 10 or 15 minutes, they will be completely mushy, and it's too big of a product to be in your liquids bag, because when you travel and go through security, the liquids bag can only have containers that are 3.4 ounces or less. So be paying attention to that. I found some on Amazon that are hard shell on the outside and still small and compact. So I think those might help you, but I'll link those below. There's also one other thing. It is a squeeze pod. They sell them in bulk, like 3 shampoos, 3 conditioners, 3 body washes, and sunscreen. They're individual squeeze pods, and that sounds great. It's color coordinated. You can spread them around your family, and they save space in your liquids bag, right? But I think you've just got to weigh whether you just need shampoo. You can use the hotel's conditioner, or you can just get sunscreen when you get there to your location, or you can just travel with the little tube of sunscreen or tube of lotion that you already have. I don't think it would be that economical to buy that kind of an item for travel on a long haul flight. I don't know if any of you like to color, but they do make adult coloring books, but I'm not sure that the plane would be steady enough to really enjoy that as passing the time for your long haul flight. Another item to consider when you are on a long haul flight is the jewelry that you will be wearing and the jewelry that is going to be in your backpack or your suitcase. I like to wear cheap jewelry that looks cute and it mixes and matches with different metals, whatever your style is. I'll link these below, but there are all kinds of things that you would make you stick out as a tourist if you are wearing super nice jewelry, and pickpocketers know that, oh, she's an American or she is not educated because she's flaunting on this jewelry. So just be careful and mindful about that. Okay, the final item for your long haul flight accessory item is this tray table that fits in the window seat window ledge. It's called a spare tray, and it's got a grip on the bottom to make your phone and cup not slip off at the drop of a hat. But I have not tried it. I just think it's totally cool. I will link it below if I can still find it. I saw this several months ago, so it's just an idea. Anyway, happy long haul flight flying, and patience and good weather and no turbulence to you. Thanks for visiting.